Welcome back. You're now tuned into the other side of sports. It's your host, Laws, in the building. It's me, it's Ern. We in here rocking out. You already know. Please subscribe to the channel. Rock with us. Ern, we got a question of the day. It's been a minute. But somebody need our advice, dog. It says, I've been dating this girl for about 3 months, and we sometimes hang out at my place. One night, we're chilling together, and I won a parlay online for $2,500.
Let's go.
We both got really excited about the win, and it was a fun moment we shared. But since then, she's been dropping hints about holiday and hotel offers like obsessively. It feels like she knows about the money and immediately wants to go on a trip to spend it. She keeps sending me links to fancy resorts, weekend getaways, and stuff like that. I don't want to be a a-hole about it, but it's starting to feel a bit much and it's making me uncomfortable. I'm not sure how to approach this without causing any issues. I don't want to seem stingy or make her feel bad, but I also don't want to blow all the money just because I want it. I want to enjoy the win and maybe save or use it for something meaningful later on. Any advice on how to handle this situation?
Parlay bread ain't for saving. That's first and foremost. If you need the parlay to make your budget stay in the black,
dog, that's his rent. Wrong. That's his rent. That's groceries for 2 weeks, dog.
If that's the situation you in, then you don't need to be betting on the parlays anyway. I mean, I know the $5-10 joints, they ain't really consequential. Now, if he $5 or $10 hitting 2,500, he need to get
that's
the chat line.
That's an 18. That's an 18
get the group chat with the strategizers. But I mean, outside of that, like, first of all, if you tell a youngin about some free money, which is what they see parlays to be like, it's a game. It's like going to the hitting the lottery, hitting the slot machine. They don't look at that joint like real money. So of course she's gonna be planning the trip and all this kind of stuff. Whenever I used to hit like crazy drinks, if I had a main joint, I just throw them like a little, like if I win $5,000, I throw like 500 or something like that. So like that way she going about her business. She ain't worried about what you got going on. And it like incentivizes them to root for the teams you need and the props you need or whatever. That probably be your best bet. You should have just said, "Hey, if we win this joint, I'm gonna give you like $250 or something, even $100." That way, she not plotting on the other $2,400.
Nah,
you could have kept it moving.
Facts, yeah.
You got to manage it. Nah, you gonna tell her.
She think you messed up when you like brought her in on the process.
Yeah,
she think it's her money. She not
sharing,
dog.
She happy.
They don't have a concept of like you put your bread up. Like it's just like, oh, we won, babe. We won.
Right. Like, as soon as she say we, it's over. Cut her the check.
Yeah, this is what you really need to do. You be like, hey, babe, I lost the 2,500. I'm down bad. Like, can I get like 500 to just try again? See what she do. See how she act. And she like, no, I'm not giving you my money for that. Then you already know what it is. Yeah, dog. I mean, real talk. If you want to just talk to her, But like, look, I feel like you feel like it's your bread and it's not your bread. And if she get mad, so be it. Get another one, as Aaron would say. Ain't that the answer?
It's always the answer. Unless it's your wife. You ain't got kids.
Yeah, dog. She already showing you signs. She just there for the ride, dog.
This is a woman's brain. Like, we can't act like the youngin is just a terrible youngin. That's how they brain work. If you bring her in on the jig and make her feel like she in there cheering, jumping around, clapping, that was his fault. He mismanaged it. So we can't get mad when we mismanage stuff and blame the youngin for being a youngin. This is what they do.
Yeah, you can't do that, dog. You can't do that.
She gonna want to go shopping. She want to go on vacation.
You already know.
Where are we gonna get an extra? She prayed too. So she praying like, God, I just need a vacation. So she look at this like an answer to a prayer. Like in her mind, it's like, what you mean? Like, I've been asking for this for 2 months. We need a vacation. So he mismanaged it from the gate. So you can't because you mismanaged it, you got to mitigate it in the end.
Yeah. Yeah, dog. You already in too deep, bro. You gonna have to talk about she coming to your house and shit. Yeah, you can't. You just gonna have to do it on the hush. Do the hush money situation over there. Dog, speaking of hush money, dog, you hear Biden said it's a possibility that Bama might drop out the race. Now I ain't even all the way against the drink, but I'm just saying like it's that bad.
I said it.
Biden didn't say it, but it's a lot of buzz going around that they think he should drop out. Some of the Democrat people, they was on NPR this week talking about Kamala Harris needed like they want that Bama out of there.
If you thought Hillary got washed, run a non-white woman. Like if you thought this would be the biggest debacle in the history of elections,
you got to find somebody else.
White man is not voting for no woman because you saw what they did with Hillary, let alone a colored woman. Oh, these Bama's crazy. Y'all made this like they put themselves in this position. They forced Biden in there when everybody said
this Bama got Parkinson's.
No-go.
He might be losing his brain. This Bama can't even.
It was the anybody but Bernie train, so they forced Biden in there, and this is what you get. Now live with it. So when Trump come back in there and put chastity belts on all the youngins and all other stuff that's gonna come with him coming in there and put 2 more justices in there, y'all gotta live with it.
3 more. He gonna get as many as this joint about to turn into the middle ages.
It's consequence when you make decisions. It's consequences.
You right.
And Americans don't want to live with the consequences to their decisions on anything, and that includes politics. So I'm just laughing watching it play out. Because Trump ain't gonna do nothing but come in and save me some tax money and let me get straps, as many straps as I want, without a license, without a background check. No, so I don't.
No, speaking of straps, I've been looking at the non-lethal pistol joints. It's like non-lethal bullet. Like if I bust a Bama, I'm not gonna kill police. Nah, I'm just saying like I don't want to murder a Bama, dog. I just want to injure him severely. Like they just
so a Bama come in with the real strap with the switch on it in your house, and you gonna say, "Hey, I got this non-lethal force." All you gonna do is piss him off.
But when he hit it, but when the joint go off, it's a warning shot. Like, oh, this Bama got a gun. Like it's still.
That's what you think happens when Bama's hit a shot go off.
Oh no!
If you got a gun and you hear a shot go off, you start shooting. That's the answer to that question.
Oh my god! Okay, so that's not the answer, huh?
No,
I got to get the.
I don't want to go to your funeral because you out here playing with non-lethal democratic weapons. No, go get a real strap. If you're gonna protect your family, do it the right way, or just call 911. But no half measures. No half measures, dog.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. I ain't know, bro. I just trying to see. Okay, I'm with you.
Baba gonna hit him with the BB bag. Dog.
No, okay. Summer League is here. Bronny James, dog, he might not can't score against me, dog. This Bama look regular, dog. I want to see him do. I want to see him do good, dog. Why he not taking up? You should have took 40 shots in the first game, dog. You got to get 20. It don't matter how you get there. Just get, dog. You got the green light. It's somebody who gonna put. They already paid you first round talent bread. What Bronny got to do, dog? This Joe don't make no sense.
Taller. I mean, like the Bama wasn't gonna show up in summer league and all of a sudden become something he wasn't in college. Like he need time.
That's a fact.
He need time. He undersized. He got to get stronger because he's gonna be defending guys. Everybody he's defending is gonna be taller than him, gonna be stronger than him. Like he's not gonna come in and be some offensive weapon that he wasn't in college. The only reason he here is because you know who his dad is, but the pedigree's there. And just like any other job, if you get a job where you're not necessarily ultra qualified for it, you spend enough time there learning, being in that environment, you'll pick it up.
Be serviceable,
right. And so, like,
but this ain't no ordinary job though.
It's any job. Human. That's the best thing about being human. You can adapt to anything though. So, like, you put a Bama in a situation, no matter where they come from, you put them in a situation. Bama either going to learn to adapt or they're going to die. There's no in between.
That's a fact.
So I just feel like because of who his father is, he knows what the work ethic is required to be in the league, and his father not going to let the Bama like slip by the wayside or pull any of these moves that some of these other guys do, like diet, all of the things that go into taking care of your body, studying film, all of these things he's going to have as an advantage because LeBron is his dad, and he's going to be able to see it for free, like every day if he wanted to. He playing on the same team, so
Bama going to need PEDs or something, dog, to just get right because that Bama look. Like he was
got to lower the bar. Like
you're right.
He's never going to be a Bama scoring 20 points in the league. Like he might at his peak, he might be like
Caldwell Pope,
what's the ugly face Bama that used to be with the Celtics when they couldn't win, and then they traded it to Memphis.
Marcus Smart,
Like that to me, that's like his ceiling.
ceiling.
Like
Okay.
that's the kind of player that you would be aiming for
But
him to
he ain't
kind of
got
try to
heart.
be
He
like.
ain't got the heart that Marcus Smart got. He
I
don't
don't know
got
that you can say that.
that grit though. The grit
He
with
rich.
like
He don't. He's LeBron's son. He not supposed to have a grit, but that don't mean you can't function in that space.
okay.
Most of the Bama's coming in the league now with suburban, like middle class or upper
Yeah,
middle
you
class
right.
Bama's, mixed Bama's out here cooking.
Which one call it is a cooker, dog.
The little gay Bama,
McCain,
the fruity dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Sweetwater, dog. He on that joint. he he give you 20 and then do a TikTok dance on you. Hey, young, that Bama look. He was cooking in summer league. So I don't know what they gonna do with Bronny, bro. I don't know if you was talking like if you was Bronny's big brother, what would you tell him?
What you mean? It's nothing you can tell him. Just keep working.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell him don't look at the media. Don't like listen to the noise because it's not going to be good until he gets to a point where he can function. And right now, that's not where he is.
Yeah, he not. He got a ways to go. I'll tell you who is league ready though. Right now, out the gate, Cooper Flag is league ready,
I've
dog.
been telling Bama's he going to save the NBA. If Bama's thought I was slicing, he is going to save he's going to be the Caitlin Clark of the NBA, though.
Dog,
Like I'm dying on this hill.
he at the Team USA camp, Jank, cooking,
Bama's like, oh, he in Maine, he not yada yada yada. They sent him with the black Bama's, he cooked them. Now he at Team USA cooking, playing against AD and
playing against real
what's the
stars in the league.
Celtics point guard that was locking Bama's up. Got
You
three
talking
brothers
about
in the league. Drew Holiday. Yeah,
Holiday?
getting buckets on him.
Yeah,
Like dog. He's only 17, Harold. The Bama's not even in college yet. Like he can still grow 2 more inches too. Like
he
this
about to
Bama
dominate in college,
is about to
dog.
complete. He's going to do like what Steph did for Bama's to like change the game a little bit. Like the white Bama's is going to fall in love with basketball again because it hasn't been any American whites that have
Nah,
been able to be
hasn't
stars in
been.
the league for like a long time. Like Keith
Yeah,
Van Horn is like the closest thing like
that's a
relatively
minute ago.
speaking.
That might be
And he wasn't even like a super
2007.
duper cooker.
Yeah, he wasn't a super duper cooker either.
So
He
in
was
a
just
lot of ways, like
mid
white boys
level.
that kind of play basketball, they kind of
Who
be
was the
shooting.
that was the last cold white boy in the league that was
Like
a
who's the
cooker?
Bama that kept snapping it, like kept getting injured? Gordon Hayward, but
Yeah, Gordon
like,
Hayward. Yeah, he was just
but it's not been anybody that's like a household name that
household
Bama
name
see
that
that
cook. That's
got their own
American.
shoe and that young white boys looking at like, oh yeah, like this Bama could be better than
Rex
the top
Chapman or
black Bama.
somebody.
Like Luca is white, but
Yeah,
he's not
he
American. Like
formed
so it's
white.
different.
Yeah. Not
The way
facts.
that the league, like the way these white folks is gonna be clamoring when this Bama get to the league and be cooking, the top Bamas in the league, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like a marketing machine like Bama's haven't seen since Larry Bird. Dog. All they got to do is find a black Bama to pit against them on a couple NBA championships, and dog, they got
That's it.
the narrative blueprint built in.
That's it, dog. That's it. He might do one
Don't let
and
him go
done.
to the Celtics.
The thing is, if I was Cooper, I don't even need to go to college, dog.
But they forcing him.
Why?
I
He could
think it's,
just skip the
but this
whole
the thing.
joint and just still
For
go.
him, I think he does need to go to college for this reason. The marketing that gets built with playing in college and the tournament. Like Caitlin Clark wouldn't have been Caitlin Clark without college. If she went straight from high school to the NBA and was cooking with all the WNBA, cooked with all the threes, it wouldn't have been the same as the way she dominated in college. Because college does a better job anyway, even than the NBA, of marketing their stars and like making the moment seem big. So I think all that college is going to be for him is like one big commercial for who this Bama's about to be in the league. Like Bama's going to find because we know Cooper Flag, but a lot of people don't have no idea who this Bama is, and they're going to learn next year when he at Duke. I can't think of a better place to be for that commercial.
Dog,
and he out there getting 25, dunking on Bama's, shooting threes, dribbling from the wing at 16.
With the green light, dog.
Yes,
the green light. Can you imagine?
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like Zion level. OC.
You're right. Hey,
but he not gonna mess it up like Zion did and like fumble the bag because he can't get away from the table. Because Zion could have been that same, like he kind of had that momentum behind him, but he kept eating his way out of the league. or out of basically the game.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Yeah, can the Wizards land Cooper Flag though?
we could dream, but it's not gonna happen. I think they're making too many like respectable moves to where they're
That's
gonna be
gonna make
like
them good
solid.
enough.
They're gonna
Yeah,
be taking like
you got
6,
the
7 instead
yeah
of
you
1, 2.
what you need to happen. You don't really want to happen, but you need
Trade Kuzma.
like an injury to one of your star players, and they just kind of sit out the whole season. Like whatchamacallit, like OKC. What was the tall Bama that they had? OKC had a tall Bama.
Oh,
He
the
sat out
rookie,
the first year. I can't think of his name, but he
the
sat
one
out.
you
You
were
know I'm
clamoring.
talking. Yeah, he said he sat
Hassan.
the sticks. Yeah, he sat out the whole year, and then when he came back, like they got better, and then you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
that's kind of situation you need, like when
yeah. We don't want to push
everybody.
no injury to Sar though. Like
Yeah. Nah,
young
not so.
athletic center, nah. But
Yeah.
if they end up trading Kuzma to the Lakers like they're trying to do though, that could be a step in the right direction. Um,
And just get the first round pick, because I think get that first round pick. You need whoever
do
Kuzma
the
go
Lakers
to,
have one?
you got to get the first round pick. I don't
Yeah,
know if they
you
got
just need
one.
to stockpile as many
Yeah,
ones as you can
yeah.
get.
If they don't got a draft pick, you got to get a third team involved with a draft pick in order for us to even be having a conversation. That needs to
That could
be.
work a 3-team drink.
Yeah, you got to talk to them people. They come and be like, oh yeah, we want Kuzma, blah, blah. Until you get some first round picks, our line is dead.
Can't help.
Go with them other guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
This lottery gonna be crazy.
you
He's
need
definitely
that.
going number one. I don't care who else pop up from France or wherever else around the globe. This Bama's gonna be number one. Gotta have.
That's a fact. The marketing behind that joint, you the
It's
next
nuts.
great white hope since Bird.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Teams gonna be clamoring, and just hope. I just hope he doesn't go to one of these
What team he
squads
can't
with
go to?
Atlanta. He can't go to
Oh
Atlanta.
no, that's a fail.
What
He
other
gotta
like
go. He gotta go to like
or buried in like Sacramento? Like he got to be either on the East
nah.
Coast, Texas, or Southern Cal. Like don't put him in the
The
Midwest.
major city. No, he could go. He could go to like a Chicago or something like that. I
I
think
think
that
that would
work.
like Chicago got a big market, so pretty much it's like an East Coast city. But a lot of these Midwest joints, like this Bama can't go to Cleveland. Don't send this
Nah,
Bama
don't go to
to
Cleveland.
Indiana. Like
Oh no, don't go there either. You get lost in that.
even though they would
Uh,
drum that up, that would kind of fit in a way, like Caleb Clark.
yeah, kind of
So
sort. Yeah,
you want him in the biggest market you could get him in. I
yeah.
know there's no way for him to go to New York. Like if the
Ain't no
Knicks,
way to New York.
oh,
Maybe to Brooklyn. Maybe Brooklyn.
they need to go ahead and rescind that drain. Send them Bama somewhere else. Send them to Vegas or something.
Just take Brooklyn out the league,
Yeah,
dog. I don't even know. It's a wash of a team. Like they could just take all their players and just scatter them across the league and
yeah.
just fold
Expansion
that joint.
draft. So
Just fold that joint. But yeah, okay. I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you. I like it. I like it. On to some college football. You know the college football video game come out.
I don't
I
even
think
play video games, but I'm gonna get that drink Friday and play that drink for like the
no,
weekend, all weekend, and then never play that drink again.
I know. I think about every time the games come out, though. I think about buying a console, but I just know, like, it's just gonna mess up my family. Right now, I already got. I
Holly
already
don't play
got
the
one.
games yet. She not interested at
Nah,
all.
dog. What game she gonna play? We don't have no games here.
Uh,
She might play a game on the phone or something, but we don't have I don't have no consoles. I don't got Genesis, Nintendo. I don't got nothing. Yeah, we ain't got nothing in here, dog. So if one of my fans want to donate a game console to me, I mean, I'm with it.
they
I'm
gonna
with it.
donate to the divorce. Don't even send this man no console, because this man is a different person when he got the console. He's a different man.
Archie Manning, dog. Why they won't let the Bama play, dog? Why they
Because
got him
yours is
still as a
better.
backup?
Yours is a
Is he
top.
better?
Yes, like this man was a top before he got hurt. He was one of the top quarterbacks in college football, and he gonna be a top 5 pick this year, as
Yeah,
long as he doesn't get hurt.
he said he gonna wait, dog. He said he gonna go back to Texas and just wait behind him. Are they mismanaging him? If you the
No,
Mannings,
they cut him the check. He getting $2 million.
dang, he getting paid to just ride the bench and not even play.
Right, and then the Bama going like you got it. The thing with football, you got to be there 3 years anyway. So he
Mhm,
gonna end up playing next year, probably
mhm.
cooking because of the pedigree, and football is mostly IQ anyway. So as long as he can make all the throws, he gonna go there. He gonna cook the name behind him and be a top 10 pick. So He ain't missing nothing. And if he's sorry, he collecting checks and don't have to like get on the field and be sorry for people to be like, oh, and the momentum to get lost. So
Yeah.
in theory, to me, if you get to sit and be in the environment for 2 years and like absorb everything, be around the Bamas, be around the cooking, to me, I think it just, I don't think it hurt him at all.
Yeah, nah, I think it. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about it in that way. I'm like, you got to be blown. Like you want to play, but then you're right. If you get in a check and you don't got to play, you could just kind of hang it back.
And you said
That's
this too
sweet.
about like LeBron, like this Bama comes from royalty. So he doesn't probably have that like super alpha like drive to prove he the best or to like
Yeah,
compete.
dog. You got to eat oodles and noodles, you got to live a different lifestyle for that hunger to be inside of you. Like most of those people who come from like where their parents are like athletes and they're great, their drive is from being exposed to like what it takes to just like
Yeah,
perform at that level.
they got
So they just at
advantage.
a high level. But that
That's fair.
like, yeah, that's an advantage. Like the resources around you automatically like put you a cut above. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people working with you. You doing getting practice doing moves that you know we just learned on our own out playing in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a whole different caliber of like just an environment, though. And that competitive drive that I just don't know if you can manufacture that joint. I don't know if you can manufacture it. But
Worst case
again,
scenario, the Bama make 5 mil in college total and then flame out. Like best case
mhm.
scenario, Bama gonna end up getting a position handed to him next year. Go out there, play decent enough to be, a first round pick, and then he'll get 3-4 years to make it to figure it out in the league. The name alone, he gonna get more
Yeah,
than 3-4 years to try. You know what I mean? Like they gonna give him every opportunity to be
yeah,
successful.
yeah, yeah. Fact. Oh yeah, nah, agree. And he'll probably he gonna get drafted no matter what. Like even if
Yeah,
Bama don't play
probably
well,
to the
he'll
Cowboys.
still get drafted because of who his parents are. Um, but yeah, nah, the Shador going to the Cowboys.
Nah, Shador going number one over. Cowboys not gonna
No,
be that.
is we almost did. Yeah, we oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Who gonna be picking number one next year?
Giants are probably in the
The
front running seat.
Panthers again?
Giants.
Giant.
Giants are the worst run
Let's
team.
let's talk about it, dog.
Let's talk about
Did
it.
you watch the
I
hard
almost
knock? You
forgot.
watched the hard knocks,
Yes, sir. I ain't watched the second episode yet, so if you watch
bro?
that joint, don't tell me.
That is
But
this is on Ron Rivera levels of incompetence.
I think it's worse because at least with Ron, he didn't come in the room and try to like lord over everybody like he knew better. He tried to hide behind other Bammers, so when stuff didn't work, he like, oh, here go Jack Del Rio, here go, you know what I mean? Like this dude, Shine, what's his name, Joe Shine?
Yeah, shine,
He want to talk a 5
Shin.
minutes about peanut butter and jelly like he just worked himself up from the gutter, like he grew up in the projects or wherever he came from. Like, stop it, white boy. But this Bama get in the room and all his assistants is making sure they go on record on camera. Like, you sure that's what you want to do? And it seems to me like he's making this decision alone. Like he's not relying on his people in the room to get the information. He provide the answer, and then he basically like just disseminate to them what he gonna do. And this is crazy to me.
Dog,
Crazy.
the assistant GM, dog, you got to get out of there, bro.
Affirmative action.
You got to get out of there
They gonna blame
because
him.
they gonna blame you, dog, for all of the funny business. Dog, this is first of all, and this is you get on me sometimes because I don't give Bama's a fair shake. Because last year when we were watching the Hard Knocks and the Jets, I told you that
Xerxes.
what's it Bama? Robert Sala, he ain't it, though. Is when Bama's try to talk louder in their voice to like try to motivate you, they don't have leadership like quite. It's fool's gold, dog. You know what it looked like. Aaron, you know I'm telling the truth. He's a good guy that you want on your team. I'm talking about Robert Sala. Like you want him on your team, as a coach. I think he knows X's and O's. But like you trying to like, come on, you got it, buddy. You can do it. When you get
You keep we can't go off the 1996 no more. This is where I think you keep applying stuff to our era of the
I
where
do,
you
because it's
couldn't be
hard,
corny.
but you see some of that
I
stuff
understand
show
what you're
up.
saying, but it doesn't apply to 2024.
Okay,
So I think
all
you
right,
overstating how
okay,
being corny, like it's a lot of corny, lame coaches in the league.
okay.
Miami's head coach is a cornball. Like it's a lot of.
But he's a strategic savant though. That's what I'm trying to say. Cornball
I
is
believe
not just
that solid
cornball.
is that on defense. It's just that he's a defensive coach, so
Okay,
they don't get looked at as geniuses.
okay,
And he a
okay,
nigga, so he's not gonna get looked at as a genius. I
okay.
do agree with you that he's corny, but I don't think corniness makes you a bad coach. You believe that because it did back in '96, where niggas
But
ain't listening to
also
cornball.
also, but like believability transfer. It's like like it's the
It's
analogy
22 Jump Street now.
that
Bro.
you
Everybody's fruity
but
and androgynous.
but in the locker room, it's still
When's the
some
last time you was in the
alpha.
locker room, dog? It's
Yeah,
not, dog. It's a bunch
you're
of
right.
like
You're
mixed
right.
Bamas and 22 Jump Street paint your fingernails and curls, dog. It's a different day than when we grew up.
It's a different
You
day.
wouldn't
You're right.
believe if you
You're
walked in.
right.
Bamas in there
You're
doing
right.
gay dances and all kind of stuff, dog. You would not believe if you walked in there. You would be like, "What is going on?" But Bamas would go out and route somebody 50-0. It's just not the day we grew up in.
You're right.
So
It's
I
different
agree
time.
with you on Solid, like he's corny, but that don't apply to whether or not he's
Okay.
a good coach.
Well.
To
This
Shine, I'm
guy,
with you. This dude
he
has no chance. He's
no.
terrible.
The Giants literally. I would be surprised if the Giants win 6 games this year.
They're
I'll
not
be
winning 6 games.
surprised. I'll
Dog.
be utterly surprised because when I can see from the way he's like managing things that he don't have the answers. This Bama's just like it's literally like I don't even know how they what he did in his interview process to be the most likable candidate to run a football team, because it looks like he's just like trying to just figure it out. Like he's asking people questions he doesn't have the answers to, and they don't have the answers to. Like the Bama traded away his most valuable asset and they were talking about other running backs in the league that don't even compare, in my opinion, to
They
Saquon.
had Jacobs ranked above Saquon, which should tell you everything you need to know about their evaluation process.
I was like, these dudes don't have a clue.
Even the owner, I can't stand the Giants owner.
Mm-hmm.
This Bama was in there talking to him, and he was looking at Shine like he knew that he doesn't know what he's doing. The owner was like, huh?
You sure about this?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna get an offensive line. We're just gonna beef up the line. It's the year
Said
Daniel
he gonna
Jones.
replace a running back with the O line.
He said, "This is Daniel Jones. Yeah, this is the year Daniel Jones." When he said that, I said, "Dog, it's the level of incompetence." Like, please, I hope the fans watch this because we do the football evaluations all the time.
I was dropped to see what he thought about that.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if he curled up in the corner in the fetal position was crying, dog, because it's literally, when it's no chance. When Ron Rivera came back that last year, Aaron, we was just like, they was like, oh yeah, we could bring Ron back, and we were trying to like, Dance was still here, but he was going to lose the team. I was like, dog, we have no chance of winning this year. I got a little itty bitty glimpse of hope when they brought Enemy on that joint, but his incompetence just eroded the franchise to the point where between him and Dan Snyder, it was no chance. It was literally no chance that we could win. And then when I saw the Batmans he drafted, that literally, like on everybody else's board, they 4th and 5th round. This Batman picked them in the 1st and 2nd. I said, "Oh my!"
No, these are some historically bad first round draft picks that Ron and them put out there, dog. They picked a corner that was built like a daddy long leg, dog, and then put him on AJ Brown, one of the smallest receivers in the league, to get 450 bait, which was out of control.
No, but that's not the only one who baked him. He got baked by a lot of people, dog. He wasn't ready, and it's just like I'm telling you, this Giants team, this regime, and the coaching staff, Dayball might be the only one who has sense. But he's not even really involved in none of the decision making.
They not letting.
I'm like, this is.
I don't put this on Dayball.
I'm like, this is crazy to me. Like, Aaron, there's no way I could sit idly by while they basically destroy the franchise in front of me. Because ultimately, you're gonna be out there trying to have to coach these Bamas and be lose. Even a process of how they pick their defensive coordinator, dog.
Now you see why Wayne Martindale got up out of there. He's like, dog.
He got up there quick. He said these Bama's don't have a
He
clue.
ain't
They
put in
don't
a
know what
resignation letter. He just rolled out like I
he
ain't doing
probably. I wouldn't be surprised if he screamed on the Bama because it
it.
seemed
They
like
said he did, Kurt.
his
They said he
incompetence level is to the height where you just got you. If you just try to have a rational conversation, it just don't compute. So you just end up, like when you're dealing with somebody and it's just not computing what you say. Man, like you just because you can't get through. No, it's no way I could be on that roster and that team and looking around the room. And I mean, this is one of those situations. If you in the room, you just like, well, at least I'm getting paid. I'm collecting a check, but I'm going to the president of football operations. I'm like, bro, listen, I'm not trying to start no coup or nothing, but this dude, it's not gonna be a good year. I just want you to know that it's not gonna be a good year because I just don't know that they have a recipe for winning. The level of incompetence, just from their evaluation standpoint, dog, there's three things you need to be successful in the NFL, right? You need a good coach who can lead men, a leader of men. That's important to be successful. Then you need the right players. You got to go to the grocery store and pick the right. You want to cook a certain type of meal, you got to get the right foods. You can't get horseradish and rye bread and think you go. No, bro, it don't work like that. You got to get the right pieces and the right players, right? And then lastly, you need all of that to work together. You need the staff and everybody work together. When we watched the Hard Knocks with the Detroit Lions, what I say about them? I was like, dog, they might be all right this year, dog. Because you could tell right away that the head coach with them, he's a leader of men. That's one thing you gotta have. I was like, oh, this Bama's a leader of men. Like I rock with him. He was getting me motivated through the screen where I was like, dog, hold on, y'all got pads for me. I wear number 11. Put number 11 on me. I can get out that joint, get you a couple crossing routes, couple out routes. This dude don't got it, dog. Dayball might be okay as a head coach, but just from a top-down organization level, they already fractured. 6 games max. Log it in. Log it in.
Nah, they're not winning 6 games. I might give them 4.
What's
They
the
gonna end up
over
with
and
Arch
under?
Manning.
What's the Vegas over and under on the Giants right now? If
Probably
it's
five
at
and a half.
that's 6 games. Then I'm going under. I'm going under then. Yeah, pull that joint up.
6.5.
Oh heck,
Hey,
500 on the under.
sign me up now. Right now.
500 on
Right
the
now
under.
on the under.
You lost your best player. You got a quarterback coming off a knee injury that put him out for the whole year.
A running quarterback.
A running quarterback is going to be bad.
And you in the NFC East where Dallas is going to be Dallas, Philly going to be Philly, Washington's going to be much better than they were.
And all you did was beef up your linebackers? That's
They're going to
it?
lose both games to Dallas and both games to Philly. Lock that in. They're going to lose at least one game to Washington. That's 5 losses. Who else they play this shit? What division does
Let me
I'm
see
about to
the
go through their
Giants.
schedule.
They not about to win 6 games, bro.
Okay, the Vikings.
They might could get that one.
Loss up. So we'll give them a win. That's one win. Commanders, loss. Browns, loss. Cowboys, loss.
Loss.
Seahawks, loss. Bengals, loss. Eagles, loss.
Loss.
Steelers, loss.
Loss.
Commanders, at this point, lost because they've lost so much. Panthers, that's a win. That's 2 wins.
Okay.
Buccaneers, lost. Cowboys, lost. Saints, we'll throw them a 3rd win.
Okay.
Ravens, lost. Falcons, who's their quarterback? Oh, they
Kirk
got
Cousins.
lost.
They lost.
Colts, lost. Eagles, dog. These Bama's might win 3. Dog, that under is the sweetest play.
Hey, dog, we done found a play for y'all right now. Go ahead, log in 100 on that joint. What's 100 when you earn? 100 on it.
Let's see the odds.
100 on the under.
It's probably about 100. It's probably 1-1.
You only gonna win 100?
You gotta throw that on a parlay because that's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot. If you can wait 6 months for the season to end, that's a lot. That's easy money right there, dog. Because they don't have a clue what's going on over there. I'm gonna do some videos too, because we getting closer. I'm telling you right now, people, Jaden Daniels, rookie of the year. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. So the under on the Giants, Jaden Daniels, rookie of the year. Lock those in. put that 2 team, put 500 on it, and then you can go ahead and send a donation to OSS 980 other side of sport.
You are
Thank you for your donation.
donations, like Doctor Who.
Donations, donations, donations. Thank you, people. Oh man. All right. Anything else though we ain't touch on?
Nah, what else going on? I ain't watching no baseball. I ain't watching no
I ain't
WNBA.
watching no baseball. I ain't watching no WNBA. Even though they trying to say, what's her name? Is
Angel Reese.
challenging for Angel Reese is challenging for MVP because she got the most double doubles or something for a rookie. But Caitlin Clark had a triple double the other night, and she cooking too.
Ain't none of them better than Asia.
Nah, but again, right? I'm talking about the rookies.
Oh, rookie of the year.
Yeah, rookie of the year.
So I mean,
So,
that, to me, I ain't been watching enough to really give an intelligent answer.
mhm.
So I can't really say, but the only thing I have heard is about Angel Reese with the was it like 12, 13 double doubles in a
Yeah,
row.
double
Something like
doubles. Yeah. So she been cooking right now.
that. What's Smith been?
She averaging 14, 11, and 2 assists. That's Angel Reese. They got Caitlyn Jenner on here. What in the world? He's the who? I'm looking at the basketball reference. Okay. Caitlin Clark is averaging 16,
Uh
6, and 7.
oh yeah, hell yeah. Then I think Angel Reese is got the edge on that. 16?
Okay.
Nah, you can't do nothing with 16.
16, 6, and 7. Angel Reese is at 11.
I thought you said 14.
Nah, oh yeah, 14, 11, and 2.
Yeah, that's a double double.
14
You
and
add
11, and then 16, 6, and 7. Yeah.
yeah, I
Okay.
think Angel Reese got the edge on that.
All right. How many games left, dog? It's probably almost
How long is
like
they
5
season?
games left in the season or something.
Is
Dog,
Della
that
Dawn
joint to
coming
the end
back
of the
that?
summer, bro.
I don't know what she protested. She
I
just
don't know.
said forget basketball because the
Yeah,
Mystics,
I
this
don't
man has
know,
lost like
bro.
9 in a row.
Yeah,
The first
dang.
9 games of
What
the
you
season.
call cooked up? Yeah, the Mystics is trash.
Their
They
best player
trash.
just said, "I'm not
Uh,
playing this shit."
yeah, I don't know why. Oh yeah, Caitlin Clark been cooking though. Her last couple games, she had 19, 13, and 12 the other night, and then she had 15, 9, and 9. Oh, so she's starting to find her way. But yeah, Della Don I guess she said, I ain't messing with these Bammers. I already made more money. I make more money working at the grocery store than I do playing
Stop,
basketball.
stop.
I, I bro, am I lying, dog?
The grocery store,
A stock warehouse manager make more than
dog. You gotta stop. They gonna call you misogynist.
I look. Pull the salaries up, dog. I'm not making it, bro. It's not being misogynist. If you go look at the stock warehouse manager, they make their salary is more than the WNBA players
Said a
average.
stock warehouse manager. Dog, you gotta be stopped.
All right, I'm not even trying to be funny, dog. It's just the reality of the situation.
Let me see how much
Yeah,
Della Don makes,
I don't know
dog.
why Della Don not playing though, but yeah, it could be that. For her salary in
224,000.
the WNBA, Joe
No, ain't
probably like
no stock
62.
warehouse. No, it's
What she make?
224,000, dog. She making a quarter mil.
No. She don't. Della Don.
Yes,
Hold on. What's
she one of the best
her
players in the league.
WNBA salary?
Yes, dog.
Not
He said
not not.
60,000.
mm,
He said
Oh yeah, she do.
a stock
Yeah,
warehouse
she do.
manager. Dog, you off your mind, dog.
4 years, 899 contract with the. Yeah, okay, all right, yeah, who the highest paid player? Okay, yeah, she right. You right. Hold on, let me see here. Let me do the average though, because I'm talking about the average.
If you type in
Hold on, let me
highest
see
paid,
the
the first thing
average.
come up is WNBA player.
Oh, okay, their salaries went up then. Operates at a smaller financial scale with an average salary of 102,000 per year. All right, that's 102,000. Okay, let's go. Stock warehouse salary. All right, stock warehouse Oh yeah, they not there. They at 64,000. That's a Zip Recruiter joint. $28 an hour. Okay, I'm off. They got more bread though. They got more bread. But that joint, like 2 years ago, that joint it was low. Cause I remember looking at that joint. That joint just went up in 2023. What was it in 2023? Heck no, that joint didn't go down from 120. Nah, I think they gassing the prices though.
I think they lying about the make of it.
Dog, because it says in 2020, 21 seasons was it says according to Yahoo Finance, the average salary for the WN players in 2020 was 120,000. That's in 2020. And that's when nobody was going to the games, Aaron. So something a little fugazi now.
What
And
they
so
saying it
now
is now?
so now they saying is the average salary. It says player with 3 or more years of service, the minimum salary is around 77,000. Players with less than 3 years of service in the WNBA players, the minimum salary is at least 64,000. So that's the minimum salary. But I want the average. See, they doing something funny, dog. They juicing the numbers to try to make it. Nah, dog. Ain't no way. It said hourly range can range as low as $15.
Stop.
And it's high as $41 when the majority of WNBA player wages ranges from 18 to 20. See, now the internet just playing with me, dog, because they just making up numbers and stuff now. Somebody do it. Somebody look this joint up.
You know what's
show me the
crazy?
salaries for the last couple years. Because they
Dog,
saying the joint went down.
the WNBA regular season games got higher viewership than they playoff games. That's out of control.
Yeah, dog. It's bad. I tell you what can fix it though, Aaron.
Lower the rims.
Lower the rims. I'm gonna do a straight Instagram video about lowering the rims, though. They need to just lower the rims. Do it for a season. Just do it and see what happens. I guarantee the watch numbers go up. I guarantee it. We're gonna see. Anything else? All right, Biden about to drop out the race. We talked about Cooper. He the next one up.
Training camp about to start.
Training camp about to start. I can't wait, bro. Yeah, I mean, ain't no real storylines for NFL just yet. But we getting there. You watched the new what's that joint on Netflix? The joint with Axel Foley. What's it? You ain't watched nothing yet?
Nah. It's out?
Nah, the new Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah, that joint out. Yeah.
Oh, now that I'll watch.
Yeah, the Beverly Hills Cop joint. Yeah, it's out,
Andrew
bro.
said I dress like Taggart anyway. Remember from the first joint?
They got another joint on Netflix people been talking about called Supercell. I was been buzzing about that joint. Say it's like that, but I ain't seen it yet. I watched like 15 minutes of it, and then I had to do something, so I ain't get to watch it all the way through. But yeah, okay. Follow us at OSS 980 at Other Side of Sports. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Wiz Buffy. Shout out to Sports Talk Tasha. Kicking it with G-Man. Lance J. Everybody who rock with us heavy. My man Wes, Will, Chris, Daryl, everybody who down with us. Share the show. And yeah,
I heard there was a signing at FAMU.
Oh yeah, FAMU. They got Shaquille O'Neal's son, Shakir
yeah.
O'Neal. Yeah, Shakir O'Neal. They signed him, add him to the roster. We're gonna see what he do. That joint changes everything, though. We just gonna keep it 100. All that noise, that joint died. Yeah, that joint did. That joint died down the noise a little bit. It's still a situation, but that joint need to iron itself out sooner than later because joint is stupid, dog. What we talking about?
What we talking about here?
What we talking about? But yeah, he got Shaq's son. Gonna go out that joint, do numbers. Yeah, get ready. We coming. Dog, I can't wait till college football start too.
Oh yeah, dog. This is the time of year where the parlays is so sweet. Dog, football is where I make probably 85% of my parlay money. Basketball be finicky. Baseball is
dog. Oh my god, that was the first sport they was rigging, dog. Everybody was in that joint cheating.
College
basketball, that joint is just so fluky.
Racking
football,
racking it up. Home game.
Dog, because the way it's set up, it's like it's easier to, I'll just say this from my perspective. It's easier to spot the funny business in the NFL. Like you can know, you'll be like, oh, nah, I'm staying away from that drink because you just know where the hooks can be. So it's just easier. It's not guaranteed, but it's just easier to like mitigate your losses. They be doing some fluke stuff too, dog.
Because in the
But
NBA, you can throw your props and still win. In the NFL, if you don't stick to the script, like if you throw your props, say, okay, I'm not going to target my best receiver, not going to have the catches, or my running back, not going, you know what I mean? Like you lose.
you
Like
lose.
you can't play these because it's like people are much smarter. I think it's so much more thought and kind of engineering and architecture that goes into the game of football than other sports. Where if you start trying to be cute, you going home. You going
That's
home.
a fact. That's a fact. And again, games like they mean so much more.
Yeah.
So like,
Facts.
week to week, like basketball, Bama's can lose 100 games. And it's like it's too many games. Baseball, it's too many games. So it's like they could win. That's why the Yankees is like taking everybody money because they like were in first place and then they just lost a string of like 15 out of 20 games, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they still like in third
Still,
place. You know
that's
what I'm
like
saying?
having a 2 game losing streak in football, three
Yeah.
game losing streak. Is
Yeah, but so football, it's a little bit more weighted. So the funny business, it don't happen the same way. They still do it, but it just happened differently. So yeah, you can just spot the funny business in the lines too. It's easy to read the lines and see like, oh, this joint it's a sucker joint right here. This is a sucker pin right here. Go ahead and bet on that joint if you want to. They know Bama's in Thursday night games, them Sunday night joints. Bama's trying to get their bread back. They know they be like, oh yeah, we got hooks all
you
in that joint. You already know, dog. Like so, yeah. We gonna get right and come fall. Follow us at OSS 980 Other Side of Sports. We out.